what's happening to me.
In this video, we're counting down 10 horror movies coming to streaming in September. For more film recommendations and show recommendations, check out the description below. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. In a Violent Nature. At number 10 on our list is In a Violent Nature. This critically acclaimed Canadian slasher film finally made its streaming debut on Shudder on September 13th. What sets it apart? The story unfolds from the killer's perspective, adding a unique twist to the genre. Set in the eerie wilderness of Ontario, the story follows a mute killer hunting down a group of teenagers. Things get even creepier when the teens accidentally awaken the vengeful spirit of Johnny by disturbing a locket from a collapsed fire tower. With most of the film seen from the killer's perspective, the atmosphere is chilling throughout. Directed by Chris Nash, this film offers a fresh take on 80s slashers, a true treat for fans of the VHS era. Plus, keep an eye out. The sequel, backed by IFC Films and Shudder, is coming soon. Dr. Sleep.
You run, dear, and then I will find you, and you will scream for years.
Nearly 40 years after Stanley Kubrick's The Shining terrified audiences, its long-awaited sequel, Dr. Sleep, was released in 2019 and is now available to stream on Paramount Plus starting September 1st. Directed by Mike Flanagan, this adaptation of Stephen King's follow-up novel bridges the gap between King's vision and Kubrick's iconic 1980 film. The story follows an adult Danny Torrance, still haunted by his traumatic past at the Overlook Hotel, as he faces a sinister cult called the True Knot, led by the ruthless Rose the Hat, Rebecca Ferguson, who preys on children with psychic abilities.
Get out of my head! Get out! I haven't felt power like that in so long. They're coming.
Danny teams up with a young girl named Abra, whose powerful telepathic gifts make her a target. Blending supernatural horror with an intense battle between good and evil, Dr. Sleep delivers a gripping story while honoring Kubrick's classic. Odity.
This is not real.
Number 8, Odity, which is considered one of the scariest films of 2024, will make its streaming debut on Shudder on September 27th. The story centers on Danny, who mysteriously dies after a terrifying encounter in her remote Irish home. Fast forward a year, and her widower, Ted, along with his new girlfriend, Yana, are living in the same house, completely unaware of the dark forces still lurking. But when Danny's sister, Darcy, a blind medium, arrives, things take a darker turn.
Out here alone at night.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Danny's ghost. My dead wife is not haunting this.
Using her abilities, Darcy begins to unravel the eerie events of that fateful night. With its moody atmosphere and slow burn tension, Odity delivers a haunting experience. Apartment 7A.
Lights. This is so much bigger than me, and I can't run from it. This is a road you will...
At number 7 is Apartment 7A, a prequel to the 1968 horror classic Rosemary's Baby, premiering on Paramount Plus on September 27th. Starring Julia Garner from Inventing Anna and Ozark, and directed by Natalie Erica James, the film takes us back to the events at the Bramford building before Rosemary's story. Set in 1965 New York City, Garner plays Terry Ginofrio, a young dancer who faces dark forces after a tragic injury. The cast also includes Diane Wiest, Jim Sturgis, and Kevin McNally. Mama.
Mama, stop it! You promised!
Next on our list is 2013 Mama, executive produced by Guillermo del Toro, is a suspense-filled story of maternal instincts gone wrong. Packed with chilling visuals and jump scares, it's now streaming on Peacock. The plot centers on two young girls, Victoria and Lily, who are discovered in the woods years after their father's disappearance.
What's in the closet?
Is she here in this house?
Raised by a mysterious entity they call Mama, the girls behave like wild animals. When their uncle Jeffrey and his girlfriend Annabelle, played by Jessica Chastain, take them in, the ghostly presence of Mama follows, bringing eerie, supernatural events into their home. I saw the TV glow.
I told myself I made the right choice.
Number 5 on our list is I Saw the TV Glow, a highly acclaimed horror film of this year that made its streaming debut on Shudder on the 21st. This innovative horror thriller follows Owen, a troubled high schooler, and Maddie, a mysterious and rebellious girl, obsessed with a fictional TV show, The Pink Opaque, which features 2 girls battling supernatural forces. Owen and Maddie embark on a dark and surreal journey as their lives intertwine with the show's eerie narrative.
Maddie disappeared without a trace. All they found was her TV set, burning in the backyard.
The film stands out for its haunting atmosphere and emotional depth. Blending nostalgia with unsettling themes, it creates a unique experience that feels both nostalgic and fresh. While the movie's slow pace and unconventional style may not appeal to everyone, for those seeking a surreal and emotionally charged adventure, I Saw the TV Glow is definitely worth a try. Bodies, bodies, bodies.
You just watch your girl.
Push her! Liar! You just want to be me. What is happening?
Number 4, Bodies, 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 a 2020 horror comedy, is now streaming on HBO Max as of September 20th. The story revolves around a group of friends who gather for a party at a remote mansion during a storm. They decide to play a game called Bodies, 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 where one player is secretly the killer. When the lights go out, things take a dark turn, and real murders begin.
Someone's doing this. They're trying to kill us off one by one.
That would be so obvious if I were the killer.
Taking off my clothes in the window.
The film mixes humor with horror, offering a satirical look at Gen Z's social habits while keeping viewers guessing about the true killer. If you're looking for a suspenseful yet lighthearted watch, this one is perfect for a group movie night. Insidious 1 and 2.
That place to get our son back, and something evil followed me.
At number 3, we have Insidious 1 and 2, directed by James Wan. The first 2 chapters of this supernatural horror series, released in 2010 and 2013, are now streaming on Peacock as of September 1st. The story follows the Lambert family as they face terrifying events when their son, Dalton, slips into a mysterious coma and discovers the ability to astral project into a dark realm known as the Further. With the help of paranormal experts and psychic mediums, they fight to save him from the spirits that dwell there.
Wiring, alarm clocks.
I don't think bad wiring is the problem here.
I want to leave. I want to leave this house.
In the second film, the family struggles with the aftermath, only to be pulled back into the dangers of the Further as new threats arise. And if you're looking to continue the journey, the third installment, 2023 Insidious, The Red Door, is currently streaming on Netflix. Studio 666.
Is the album almost done?
Yeah, it's killer.
Number 2, Studio 666, is a horror comedy from 2022, now streaming on Peacock as of September 1st. The film follows legendary rock band Foo Fighters as they set out to record their 10th album in a haunted mansion. But once they settle in, lead singer Dave Grohl finds himself battling supernatural forces, putting both the band's music and their lives at risk.
He does make a killer barbecue.
Packed with gore, humor, and a mix of strong and quirky performances, this B-movie offers a fun, over-the-top experience. Grohl's charisma and BJ McDonnell's direction bring a unique twist that's sure to entertain both fans of the band and horror lovers alike. The Exorcist. Number 1, The Exorcist, the iconic 1973 horror film, is now available on HBO Max. It tells the chilling story of Reagan, a young girl possessed by a demonic force. Desperate for help, her mother turns to 2 priests to perform an exorcism in a last-ditch effort to save her.
Nobody believed it, and nothing could stop it.
Known for its shocking and disturbing scenes, this horror classic dives deep into the battle between good and evil, faith and doubt. Let's talk about a few horror films you can catch this September. We'll keep it brief, but for a deeper dive, check out our full video on September's new theater releases. Beetlejuice.
Conquering your fears. There's nothing harder.
Tim Burton's long-awaited sequel, starring the original cast members Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, and Catherine O'Hara, introduces new faces like Jenna Ortega and Willem Dafoe. The film was released in theaters on September 6th. Reviews have been positive, with IMDb giving it a 7 out of 10 based on almost 50,000 votes. The film is still in theaters, so don't miss it.
I'm willing to do the work.
Swear the afterlife is so random.
You're that thing from my dream. Really more nightmare, but
The Substance.
Balance is not working.
would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop?
The Substance is another horror film that was released in theaters on September 18th and has surprised everyone. This body horror satire is directed by Coralie Fargeet, known for her 2017 thriller, Revenge. The Substance stars Demi Moore as a former Hollywood star who undergoes a treatment called The Substance to regain her youth, but the procedure comes with horrifying side effects. As of now, it has received an IMDb rating of 8 out of 10 with 10,000 votes.
You can't escape from yourself.
There's been a slight misuse of the...
Never Let Go.
That rope is your lifeline. Never let go.
Never Let Go is a horror film directed by Alexandra Aja, starring Halle Berry as a mother protecting her twin sons from a sinister force in the wilderness. Bound by ropes and a promise to never let go, their bond is tested when one son begins to question whether the evil lurking in the woods is real. The film is set to release in theaters on September 27th.
Heaven is here within our arms.
If you enjoyed our picks for the best horror movies coming to streaming in September, give us a thumbs up. Want even more movie recommendations? Check out the video description for links to our other content. Don't forget to subscribe for more great videos.